the grand opening of the Shanghai Disney Store, the flagship store, which is actually the largest Disney store in the world, we had the opportunity to develop a plaza. This will be the very first Disney store developed not only in its own plaza, but also with its own clock tower sitting outside. This clock tower, which is just about 60 feet tall, is designed to be able to be seen from the pedestrian ring that surrounds Little Lujiazui. So we wanted to provide an icon that would draw people to the site and make it immediately recognizable as the Disney site. So this clock tower was inspired by the entry to the Shanghai Disney Resort. In fact, the concept artist, Doug Rogers, was the one who designed both of them. So you'll see a nice connection between the two.
So this was a golden opportunity to be able to tie those two elements together. And while each of them are separate and different, the actual Mickey Mouse that's on the clock face actually are the same at both the park and at the Glockenspiel.
So the clock tower hosts a number of different characters, and we start sort of at the base of the clock tower with Minnie and Donald and Goofy and Pluto all sitting as bronze statues around the base. Then as you sort of work your way up, you have the parade level, and that's where we showcase different characters from a number of our different franchises.
So we have so many great characters to choose from. It was hard to narrow it down to 12, and we wanted to try to represent 3 characters from Lucasfilm, Marvel, Disney Animation, and Pixar. The way the characters look is really inspired by classic clock tower Glockenspiel characters are generally made of simple shapes, turned on a lathe, made of wood. And we were also inspired by some antique Disney toys that actually existed.
Every half hour, the characters are designed to come out and put on a little character parade that's incorporated into the plaza with lights and music, and the parade itself is designed to allow for all the folks in the plaza a little bit of a view into the characters and their personality. All choreographed to famous Disney music put together by Dan Stamper down in out of our Imagineering group in Florida, and the light show put together by our Imagineers who also work on our nighttime spectaculars.
One thing that's really unique about this clock tower is that you can look inside and see the mechanism of these gears, and these are large gears that are turning, so it's always some sort of movement happening. And on each side there are glass windows that allow you to look inside, and it's fun to watch them move around in synchronicity.
So guests visiting this Disney Plaza, I hope, will have a chance to be able to see a little bit of our Disney magic, a little bit of the sound and music and characters that go along with everything that we put together, and things that obviously they would see on a much grander scale at the resort.